We got an achievement, chapter 4 completed. Sunflower has never been towards the sun.
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? How did you get back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I'm glad my cats are safe, honestly. I hope they all are. Teacups, at least. We saw a teacup, so. Talk about a bad day. There might be nudity in this next part, so if you're under the age of 18, I mean, this channel is 18 plus, so. But if you are, I apologize. I don't know if there is, but this game really doesn't shy away from it, so. I guess I could, like, put my face there, but
Miss Ashworth,
I think
I need
it's
to
fine.
ask you something. Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
I'm naked here, you know. Whatever it is, it can wait.
But it can't. I need to know, Miss A.
Well, tough. I'm trying to relax here. I want some peace and quiet, if you don't mind. And I don't like people seeing me naked.
Fine, not a problem. I'll just ask you through the door then. I'm cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
You're doing what?
Pancakes. You need some food, Miss A. When was the last time you ate?
Like a week ago.
I can't remember.
We had a hamburger.
Good meal. That'll cheer you up.
Why
a
would
while
that
back.
worry you?
You're funny, Miss A. You want to know why? It's because I care about other people. And I believe nothing spells TLC better than sweet pancakes and a cup of hot green tea.
Oh, nice. I like pancakes.
You might as well
I'll
eat.
have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have 2 of each. I made so many that'd be enough for an army.
I don't really eat much.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now, I never will.
Really? Why?
I can smell something funny. I think your pancakes are burning. I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
They're just pancakes. They're not that hard to make.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that.
I used to want to do pancake weekends.
You do?
Like pancake Sundays.
Really?
Really?
It's really hard
Good girl.
to do stuff like
And this
that.
is my treat for you, after all.
Making pancakes is easy, but getting the
Got
time
Wayne back.
is hard.
I always felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for a million years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the 3rd time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid.
It kind of is.
Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool.
I do like you, Mitzi.
So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All flowers in time bend towards the sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I don't know about that.
Never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young.
Kind of crazy to see Susan actually living a life instead of chasing murderers, you know?
I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I gonna do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of any names.
I don't know if social media is worth
I
it.
probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
I like Mitzi because I think she's like a perfect balance to Susan.
I made us some coffee. Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Could do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great. What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map. I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Pretty sure one of the flats is
Pretty
empty.
sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the 1st floor. I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
That was a good drawing, Susan. Holy crap.
Wait.
Looks just
I
like it.
remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Nah.
No. That jerk? Never.
I think he's just a
Fine, I'll
Karen.
trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
We can cross off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5.
I like the
right
little
opposite
winky
the
face.
Bryan's place. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type. But I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite, always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies, so skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap. There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting.
This game is actually in a trilogy.
Kind of noises.
Like screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults, shouted very
Hold
loudly.
on, I'll finish my thought in a second.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbors' gossips.
Real quick, so this is a trilogy called The Devil Came Through Here. And the cat lady came out first. How do I explain this? So, there is a game that's chronologically, there's a game before this. I don't know if we'll play it. We might. After we play this game, we're gonna go to a different series of games. Just kind of palate cleanser, because I don't want to stick to the real depressing stuff the whole time that we're playing indie games. However, the game before this, I think it's called Downfall or something like that. Joe Davis is the main character that we play. So, if you guys are interested to watch that game one day, I will tell you guys that he was in this game, and I'll kind of give a refresher. But when we do meet him, it's important for the overall story. But yeah. Cat Lady, in my opinion, is the best one out of the 3. It goes, I wish I remembered what it's called. Downfall, Cat Lady, and then the last one is called Lorelei. And like I said, at the end of the summer, we might play the other 2. They don't really correlate story-wise. You don't have to play them to know what's going on in each game. They kind of can stand by themselves, but it is kind of interesting to see the universe. But yeah, that's where Joe's from. I'm playing games while having you up on my second monitor. What are you playing?
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Where you said one of the flats was empty?
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog.
Ooh, playing League of Legends. Do you play
Dogs.
that Pokemon game that's basically League of Legends?
Smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's alright. You can talk to me about it.
Pokemon Unite
I can
played
tell
before,
there's some
but not
dark secret
regularly.
you've been keeping to yourself for a long time.
Understandable.
You might feel so
I'm-
much better if you share it with someone.
I'm really bad at the League of Legends type games, so I think it's very impressive when people are good at it.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Can I talk to Mitzi? Where'd she go? Probably back to her bedroom. Oh, it's already on. I feel like it's so dark.
Who is it? Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
What's happening? I'm guessing this is a dream.